Good afternoon, Mr. Ronald and friends. Today we are going to present a video about biodiversity.
So first, we are going to talk about the meaning of biodiversity. Biodiversity refers to the variety of life on Earth, which includes the diversity of species, genetic diversity within those species, and the different kinds of ecosystems in where they live. Organisms often interact with each other in a way that benefits their survival and the overall health of their ecosystems. Here are some of the examples. First, mutualism. In mutualistic relationships, the different species benefit from each other's presence. Next, predator-prey relationship. Predators help control prey populations by preventing overpopulation of certain species. Next, symbiotic relationships. Symbiotic relationships involve close and long-term interactions between different species. Next, ecosystem services. Biodiversity provides critical ecosystem services like clean air and water, soil fertility, and carbon storage because it is essential for the survival of many species, including us humans. Lastly, genetic diversity. Genetic diversity within species allow for adaptability to change environmental conditions, helping organisms survive and evolve.
Next is the threats to biodiversity. Habitat destruction. One of the primary threats to biodiversity is the destruction of natural habitats through activities like deforestation, urbanization, and agriculture. This leads to the displacement of or extinction of many species. Pollution. Pollution, including air, water, and soil population, can harm or kill organisms and disrupt ecosystems. It can also lead to biodiversity loss. Next is climate change. Climate change, global warming can alter habitats and impact the distribution and behavior of many species. Some species may struggle to adapt or move to more suitable habitats. Overexploitation, overharvesting of natural resources such as overfishing and overhunting can lead to depletion or even extinction of species. Invasive species. The introduction of non-native species into new ecosystems can disrupt the balance of native species and outcompete them for resources. Effects of these threats include the loss of species, reduced genetic diversity, disruption of ecosystem functions, and the potential collapse of entire ecosystem, which can have cascading effects on other species and even human society.
Lastly, here are the solutions to combat biodiversity threats. Habitat conservation. Protecting the natural habitats through the designated reserves, parks, and protected areas can help preserve biodiversity. Sustainable resource management. Implementing sustainable practices in agriculture, fishing, and forestry can reduce the impact of overexploitation on ecosystems. Pollution control. Reducing pollution through regulations and cleaner technologies is essential to safeguarding biodiversity. Climate change mitigation. Addressing climate change through reduced greenhouse gas emissions and adaptation strategies can help protect species and ecosystems. Invasive species control. Efforts to prevent and control the spread of invasive species are crucial for preserving native biodiversity. Education and awareness. Increasing public awareness about the importance of biodiversity and its conservation can lead to more responsible individual and collective actions. Research and monitoring. Continued research and monitoring of ecosystems and species are essential for understanding and responding to biodiversity threats effectively. Combating biodiversity threats requires international cooperation, strong policies, and active involvement of communities and individuals to ensure the long-term health and balance of our planet's ecosystems. Thank you for listening to our video.